Hi everyone, this is Meir. Well, the heat wave is over. In a way, I really enjoyed it in San Francisco by the beach. It wasn't that bad. I understand that the Bay Area was boiling, but San Francisco by the beach felt so wonderful. That's why it was hard to find parking space near our school, which normally is very, very easy. But we still have fantastic weather, and it's so nice to breathe outdoors. I want to talk about something very, very important, and that is we all know that exercises are good for us. More and more articles, more and more whole books are written about that. We understand that there's a certain factor in our vessels, especially the arteries, the epithelial factor that increases in size and leads to more blood flow. We understand that we have fiberglass factor that helps our joints and helps our muscles. But we understand the neurotrophic factor that helps build new brain cells. My friends, against all studies that were up to the mid-90s, we know now that brain can be built and rebuilt, which is a fantastic message to people in the 90s. So we know that exercise is good. It stimulates all that. What most people don't know how important kinesthetic exercise is. You know, I love to walk. I love to do regular exercise. I used to run, and I'm approaching this next week, I'm approaching my 68th year. Well, in the last 3 years, it's kind of harder for me to run, but it's no problem for me to walk long distances. And so I walk briskly in the beautiful morning air, a bit foggy, but wonderful and cool. And yet my body misses the most important thing that happened in my practice. And this is lying on the floor and feeling the body. You know, we know that our body has many needs. We need to eat. We have sexual needs. But we don't know how important it is for us to extend it, to move it, to feel it, to change it. And it leads to lesser life. And we can see it in the illnesses we have today. Everybody is afraid of COVID, and yes, COVID affected many people adversely. Not me, and I can tell you I'm helping many of my clients that had adverse results either to COVID or to the vaccine. And people are afraid of cancer, and our president right now said that he hopes with medical science to reduce cancer in this country. Good luck to him. But we don't know the importance of needing to take a deeper breath, the importance of feeling more expansion in the body. That you get when you lie down and you feel every one of your bones, and you feel your joints, and you repeat motions in muscles that you normally don't activate. Then you have basically a connection to you in a deeper way. There is more of you because you feel yourself more. And that is the way out of degeneration. That is the way out of all the secondary problems that exist. You know, people become paralyzed mainly because of all the stiffness they have in the body. So for example, one of my clients with multiple sclerosis had a paralyzed little toe, but then the stiffness of her body kicked in and made her dependent on a cane. I was able to get rid of that stiffness so she didn't need the cane. That was quick. Then I was able to help her toe. Well, let's return to us. If we want to not die from cancer, if we want to not die from all kinds of illnesses, we need to build up a system that is not vulnerable to their ill effect. And here comes a very important point of mine. Many people think that genetics is a faith. And that's true in some cases. The genes could be so defective that many, many problems can happen to us. In 80% of the cases, that's not the case. Genes are a tendency. You can take one client with muscular dystrophy, and if was treated correctly and did the right exercise, you will never go to the wheelchair. And another client that simply was under medical observation and with time will be in the wheelchair and even dead. So the most important thing is to belong to the world we were born to. We love all the achievements in medicine. I put a lot of faith in a lot that medicine can bring us, definitely. But at the same time, we overly depend on them. And truth of the matter is, as I'm saying in many of my podcasts, that everybody misses the point about the cost of medicine. It's very costly because we don't take good care of ourselves and because we don't have a sense of kinesthetic awareness. So close your eyes, sit very comfortably, and if you have a chair where you can lean against your elbows against the arms of the chair, that's preferable. Visualize that your head goes up to the ceiling. One shoulder moves to one side of the room, and the other shoulder moves to the other side of the room, and you're breathing and expanding. Visualize that each one of your vertebrae separate from the other, and that your whole back becomes larger. Millions of people know that thought. Billions of people don't. And it is time for us to spread this word. And that's why I wrote my book, Awakening Your Power of Self-Healing. And that's why I will teach many workshops in Europe, in Israel, back in the United States. And of course, I'm looking forward to see all of you in my 6-day I class. And before, we may even have a 1-day workshop sometimes. And that's what I want to train my trainees to do, to teach people about their amazing powers. Have a great day, and know that all you need to do is lie down, breathe deeply, and feel your strength and expand your body. Many blessings and love to all of you, Meir.